Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell made a major speech the other day that'll spell big trouble down the road. What does this mean to you? Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to help navigate this turbulent world. Jerome Powell, the boss of the Federal Reserve, delivered a virtual address a few days ago where he announced a big change in how our central bank will conduct monetary policy. The consequences will be ugly, not today, but sometime in the future. Previously, the Fed had said the goal of its operations was to achieve 2% inflation. That is, prices going up 2% a year. The Fed believed that such a level of inflation would give us a growing economy with low unemployment. Our central bank has been lamenting that by the ways we measure inflation, it still has to achieve its goal. So going forward, Chairman Powell announced that the central bank would allow inflation to go above 2% as long as the long-term average is 2%. All this is destructive nonsense. First, despite what the Fed believes, there is no correlation between inflation and unemployment. Real-world experience has shown this idea is wrong. At least 7 Nobel Prize-winning economists have debunked it, yet it is wholly writ within the Fed. Thus, Jerome Powell's desire to shoot for a higher rate of inflation to stimulate our COVID-hit economy. What Powell was telling the world was that in the future, when inflation rises up more than 2%, the Fed will let it rip for a while before taking actions to stop it. What are they inhaling inside the Fed? Let's get real. 2% inflation, which the Fed desires, means that if you make $50,000 a year, the cost of living will go up $1,000. So how does making a typical household spend an extra $1,000 to buy the same stuff stimulate the economy? As experience repeatedly shows, high inflation will also damage stocks. How does smashing the real value of stocks help people with 401ks and IRAs? The whole thing is preposterous. We should have learned this from what happened to us in the 1970s, when we had both high inflation and a stagnant economy. Nonetheless, the Federal Reserve may give us a repeat down the road, as its new goal could well lead it to print too much money. The rising price of gold is a warning that this may happen. Gold doesn't go up unless there's too much money being created. As experience indicates, inflation can't be controlled like a thermostat. The Fed should junk this bad idea once and for all. Don't try to create inflation. I'm Steve Forbes. Thank you for listening. Do send us your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.